Good afternoon, good time zone, good evening, all that jazz coffee crew. Good to see everybody. Congratulations to Two Drink Minimum on first, Rowan the Witch on second, third is still up for grabs. And Broen, yes, you were technically the first to chat, but that is not how we do things around here. We do have the redeems, so you gotta try and grab, be the first in, and snag that with your hard-earned singular coffee point. One steaming hot coffee, and you'll get the legitimate first. But good to see everybody nonetheless. We are back with Final Fantasy XVI. We are continuing our big push into the finale of the game, which we'll be starting with that purple doodad right over there. I see you there. That is our DLC quest start point, and we've got two of them. I don't know which one I'm supposed to start with, but we'll do both the DLCs, and then we'll be going up to Origin, which is our ominous giant floating crystal off in the horizon there. We'll be taking that out after we do the DLC, which I'm very excited to see what the DLC entails. If it's anything like Remind, it's going to be a couple of new features, couple of new fights, just more Final Fantasy XVI goodness to keep you busy a little while longer. And then unless there's any possibility of a post-game, I guess, DLC, I think this is more or less it. This will be the complete package for 16, which is totally, absolutely fine. Let me preface with that as well. Games do not have to be never-ending. they can come to a fine solution, a definite end. And man, 16's been a journey. I've loved it. It has become our longest running Final Fantasy on the channel. Sure, New Game Plus, there's nothing else as of now. Yeah. Which the trophy list indicated that pretty clearly. Where you have the two DLC ones. Games have to be never ending. Okay, then play a games as a service. There you go. Play Fortnite. That'll never end. But 16's been great, and I think today marks our 17th. Yeah, I want to say our 17th session with Final Fantasy 16. And let me get our Chocobo and Chill muted, get our capture card going. Congratulations, the Orcadian on third. Yeah, Rockin' Chugbo and Chill. That is our go-to getting started music. It's my outro music whenever I do Final Fantasy content. Um, and then also if like I go and take a prolonged piss break and I'm not hanging out here at the hideaway, I'll throw it on. But yeah, love Chocobo and Chill. They need more. I need more Chocobo and Chill. There is a second album, isn't there? I know of Chocobo and Chill, and then there's a Chocobo and Chill 2, right, Razor? You have them on vinyl, don't you? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you have them on vinyl, or you were looking for them on vinyl. One or the other. The first on vinyl, very nice. And Orca Gigantified our boy. Look at my boy Punchy. Second isn't out as of yet. Okay. And may or may not get a vinyl, depending on, I guess, how the first one sold. I know it was like a limited print kind of thing, with it being a smaller duo doing it. You meant vinyl. Yeah. No, I know that the second album is out, because it's on Spotify. But it doesn't have a physical release of any kind, as far as I know. Or it might be on CD. I don't know. Finish my coffee. We're about to be in our first ad break here. And I'm trying to think what else was I going to say before we get started. This week I should be a little bit more active in regards to streams. We'll finish up Final Fantasy XVI for sure. We'll get the DLCs knocked out and the endgame. And then, depending on time... Hello, Biscuits. Thank you for the hydrate. Getting here just in time to shake Red's dumpy around. But that hydrate's gonna go in the back pocket. Save it for later. We'll finish 16, we'll do the DLC and all that jazz, and then if I've got, like, 3 or 4 days before I leave Saturday to get that done, I'll get on Spyro, and we'll try and platinum Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon before I have to leave. Otherwise, I'll have some just laid-back community fun days where we'll play Mario Kart and stuff like that before I leave. But either way, expect a stream just about every day this week. Because tomorrow I do work, but it's only in the morning. Patches, why are you scratching that door? That's the linen closet. There's nothing in there. What are you doing, buddy? I didn't lock Sully in there. He's never been in there. I don't think he's ever seen that door open. Anyway, I'll leave him be. I'm sure it's fine. Let's get our quest accepted. I want to say Karen is the starting off point for both. No, Karen's the starting off point for the first one, and then the second set is over in Boom, or Letters. Which... let me go into the room real quick, because is our table complete? Did we grab everything? We should have. Yes. No. No, there's one thing missing. Yeah, we're missing one. Why are we missing something? Is that gonna be DLC related? There's a garland Jill gave us. There's Dad's helmet. Then we got all of our signposts. Yeah, huh. I'm gonna assume that is DLC related. And then let me go to the reading table. We have an unmarked letter. We won't read that one, but let's take a look at our other missives that we've received. Feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure, but somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I'll never forget that day and the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with joy so fierce I cannot describe it. That some reason that sentence, like, jumbled me up a bit. Since the moment we first met, you have always been an important part of me. The half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you're my light. When I'm lost, you're my guiding star. You're what I need. You're all that I need. You are the greatest gift. Jill. Aw. I think Jill likes Clive, everyone. I think they're kind of cute together. We've got our unmarked one, which we won't look at yet. Oh, from Isabel. Here, not longer moved from what last you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter. You want to allow public and private networks access? Is that what? Why are you... Epic Games Launcher, why are you telling me this? What do you want? Anyway. Someone's probably trying to send me a friend request. Ugh. So long as it doesn't disrupt stream. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph. There's a past we learned ever so heavily upon your good graces. We're in the past, we leaned. We found strength elsewhere, in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bear love his family any less than another man does his own? Is it this love that has united us and given us true strength? Should every thrall, Akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates? We will not fret. We will not falter. We will fight. And we will win. Alright. Churchill. Isabel. Thank you. She said he can call her Isabel? Yeah, she did. We're on first name bases. And from Lubor, a new day. I'm not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its crime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, stiff brush and bucket of lie. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing that I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Lubor. Nice. And I love getting letters from everyone, and like, everyone saying, hey, we're alright. We'll be okay. Go do what you gotta do. Go save the world, Clive. No pressure. More games need letter updates. Yeah, they really do. The only other game that I can think of that has a letterbox like that is, funny enough, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And I absolutely hate that game. But I did think it was really cool that, like, as you're treading across all of England doing shit, you'll get letters from your homies saying like, hey, this happened, or these are going on. Here's the latest on, the enemies that you went and assassinated or pushed back while we did nothing but watched. Yeah, nothing happens in this game. It's wild. Hello, Karen.
Still alive, are you?
So miraculously, yes.
Go on, then.
How am I on potions and things? Oh, I could use a bit of a refill, eh?
You got out else?
Oh, I'm selling my potions. I'm an idiot.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered.
And I was accepting the quest. Echoes of the Fallen. There we go.
Something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Do I now?
Tonic schmonic. They'll be okay.
You to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Listen to Karen's concerns? Sure. Why not?
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal.
It's like a corrupted crystal.
No. I don't remember seeing one that color before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
Is this some sort of drug you picked up off the street, huh?
And they can be used to cast magic.
You gonna tell me more, Karen?
Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pipe, they crumble away to nothing.
Oh, they are a drug.
That's how I heard about them.
Do you dusk, bro?
Crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods.
Got any more of that
After
dusk,
asking
man?
the right people the right questions and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
Karen, you seeing this too? I didn't even dusk yet. Whoa, what's going on here?
Yes.
Oh? Well. Meanwhile, elsewhere... over in the fringes.
All right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
I love that they immediately blame his, like, two little Scrooges.
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these?
Yo, he's dusking, dude. He's dusking. Oh.
All that work for a single spark.
Karen did say they didn't last as long.
Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
Oh?
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
Okay. Ooh. Echoes of the Fallen. I love how it gets like its own little cold open. I feel a sneeze coming and it's a most terrible feeling.
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither.
There it is.
But then I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Yeah, dude, I
think the
did
two
a little
things are
too much
connected?
dusk, man.
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turn to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Ooh, a new quest accepted jingle. How Final Fantasy XIV of you. And a Crystal Darkly, Brave the Dusk. Already getting our first trophy from the DLC trophy list. Which I won't unveil any of these. I'm sure almost all of them or all of them will be story related for the DLC. Chasing the Echoes. Quest destinations for Echoes of the Fallen are indicated with a purple doohickey thing. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed on the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. Prioritizing the Echoes. If you wish to restore main scenario objectives to the to-do list, you can do so on the Journal tab in the main menu. So if I decided, like, midway through, and I wanted to go back and just kick Origin's ass, I could. But cool. Okay. And then real quick, since we're doing this before the end game, before our point of no return, does that mean that if you did the main game and then, like, finished, it would spit you out right before that point of no return, like previous Final Fantasies have? So it doesn't really matter where on the timeline the DLC falls? Or, alternatively, is there different dialogue depending on if you did it before or after completing the game? Ooh. If you can answer any of that, Maz or whoever, without spoilers, that would be appreciated.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Can't answer any of that without spoilers. Okay, got you.
That is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
To the shelves, then. With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
Well, and also with this being recorded after the main game would have wrapped, I wonder how different some of the voice lines will come across.
I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima cast Primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original Mother Crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior? No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the Colloquy of the Sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained.
Thank you, Brown, for the hydrate. Appreciate it.
That an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements prior to their fall.
Joshua sounds like he recorded in a different booth. I will say that right off. Joshua's lines are coming off a little differently.
From which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the
Zachary aged like 5 years.
began to boil. The first recorded arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand.
Like, he wasn't recast, because
that these shards are the product of a long slumbering Magitech.
I think it's just he wasn't available for whatever studio they used before.
Upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
Magitech were mentioned,
There's
yeah.
only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there. You know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Whoa, Karen giving us crystal. Thanks, Karen. Never take you for granted again.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another Mother Crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
If it's only Joshua, it's gonna be really jarring. I'm gonna notice it every time. But yeah, it's like you have to record in a different studio, which has happened before. Like that, once you wrap on the game, you know, you move back home, you go back on to your next project, whatever. And then if you're needed, they might ask you like, "Hey, we have a sister studio in wherever. It's close to where you are. Do you mind, you know, spending an evening recording lines real quick over there?" And then they go and do that, and then boom, you're done. But if the equipment isn't exact to that original master recording that they did for the base game, then you notice. Or in other games, namely Kingdom Hearts Rewind, the voice actor for a character died. And so they got recast for the DLC. And they got fucking Christopher Lloyd. And it's such a like, whoa, okay, that's Christopher Lloyd. It's not who they had before. And the character being Master Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts, who has had, to my knowledge, 4 voice actors originally being voiced by Leonard Nimoy in his debut game, and then later on voiced by someone else, and then Christopher Lloyd. Well, it wasn't going from Leonard Nimoy to Christopher Lloyd. It went Leonard Nimoy to other dude who is... I hate that I'm not remembering his name, because he's a phenomenal voice actor himself. and then it was Christopher Lloyd. So they had 3. But it started with Nimoy. Nimoy passed away. And then second voice actor picked up with Dream Drop Distance. And then returned for KH3. And then he passed away. And now it's Christopher Lloyd. And then Christopher Lloyd, I have a strong feeling, should Master Xehanort come back in any shape or form, they'll replace him as well. Not because Christopher Lloyd passes, but just because Christopher Lloyd's gonna be harder to get a hold of. No, not Christopher. Christopher Lloyd's not dead. Razor, calm down, buddy. It's okay. Christopher Lloyd's fine. He was in The Mandalorian. That was 2 years ago. I'm sure he's still okay. Christopher Lloyd, if you're here, can you account for yourself? Can you rest our case here? I'm just kidding. I don't have Christopher Lloyd. I killed him by mentioning. Oh no, I might have. To the estate of Christopher Lloyd, I'm terribly, deeply sorry that I brought this to everyone's attention. I shouldn't have said anything. Let's go talk to the dudes that my uncle has hired. Let's focus, as Maz has very, very kindly put.
Samuel, slow down!
Oh, it's the dudes that were digging.
Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet.
Sup, Ardbert?
What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
You think they really had to pee? No, they were still running away from the monster that they saw in that cinematic, Bruin. You've reached a pivotal moment in Echoes of the Fallen. If you continue, you will not be able to proceed or return. Proceed? Wow. Okay. Right away. It's a dungeon, not an area. Okay.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Saving a separate file? Cool, cool.
Troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all the way from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up, exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Well, you saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out. In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why, you're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you'll want to keep your sword handy. There's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Oh, we're well aware, my friend.
We'll be careful.
Well aware.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Careful.
Alright, and which way am I going? Oh, just straight up the road, like we've been doing. Yeah, he sounds like he's recovering from losing his voice, or as I will state many, many times, I'm sure. Recorded at a different studio because he was elsewhere. He was remote. Because you also notice a lot of that with like games that were developed during COVID. Like, holy shit, some of the, like, the quality of the voice lines is so vastly different character to character. And it's because everybody was recording remotely.
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. We were making a good pace.
I remember, like, when I was still playing Destiny 2, or one of the moments where I tried to pick up Destiny 2 again, it had a moment where I was like, oh, these are COVID recordings.
There's another one.
You remember when 14 changed all the voice actors?
So
Yes,
they're
yes, I
selling
do.
Those traders, though.
Those, right at start of Heaven's Word. Thankfully, it's been consistent since, but that was a matter of changing studios.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the sky.
Not just Anna Bray, I noticed a lot of the characters, or like,
one of those
dialogue
merchants
sounded
has seen
drastically different. But yes, Anna Bray did get the Dinklebot treatment.
Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road. Screaming at them they were. Your crystals are your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
Towards the Old Hilt docks. If it's help they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road.
I think the mixing in these field areas where you have some of the background music kind of distracts a little bit that Joshua sounds a little different. Because it wasn't as jarring there. But that interior space, I don't know what was up with the mixing, but it was much more noticeable. But, Yugiri is going to have a different voice actress. Is that up to a point that I've gotten to, or will that be in an upcoming expansion that I haven't reached? Because last I remembered, Yugiri was still the same voice
So the bandits
actress.
haven't found them either. There's still time.
You lot took a wrong turn.
Lord Rosfield sent his sellswords, did he?
With brigands, brother.
All right. Let's focus on finding the traders.
Just gonna thrash some bandits around. Joshua, if I want to get in a fight, I will get in a fight. You've heard both VAs are almost exact. Okay. Then it was probably such a subtle difference I didn't notice.
Who the fuck are you?
Yugiri is the lizard ninja girl. You know, our bestie from from like midway through Heaven's Word and most of Stormblood.
We got you.
Buddy, you will get lost in these woods. I'll make it look like an accident. Anyways. If I were hiding traitors, where would I? Right here. There we go.
Don't think I can go on. Chief, me neither. I'll read. This should be far enough.
These characters make me think of Kingdom Hearts. They act so lost and like they're from a different game.
They've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you can take your massive sword and shove it.
Who is this Dragon Quest main quest looking motherfucker?
Over here. I can smell the one who
Samurai bro's name? Oh, you're talking about Gosetsu.
Plan, Chief. Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we?
My favorite Rogadin, but I thought he was just a massive man at first.
In the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Culling more of the bandits over like I didn't just dispatch every single one that was squabbling about in the camp here.
Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like. Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want.
Oh, I know what it is. He's got a face that makes me think of damn Vexen in Kingdom Hearts. That's what it is.
Wait, I'm not.
He's got a very Vexen face. Oh no.
Do let us know if you need any more help.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and feed you to your fucking dog.
You were saying? I'm gonna roast you like a dog? Okay, I can do that.
Kind of you to think of him.
Yeah, Gosetsu's a rogue. But he's got a custom face and everything, so he looks different. It was one of the earlier cases of like a truly unique character model being made, where options that aren't available in the like character creator being used. Because then you would see it later on with oh god, what's her name? Delia. And yeah, Emerald's face and hair were completely custom. He was probably the first instance of that. Because a lot of the other characters, their hair options or facial features have since become available. Yeah, like Amaric, Dahlia over in Yulmore being a more heavy-set Mikote. That's a completely, like, unique character build that they've used. And I feel like that's just a technical and artistic change that they've been adding with each expansion. And I'm excited to see more of that. But anyway, no more bandits.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
As much as I want that item, I don't care.
They seemed less like merchants and more like...
Charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is not a good mummer without his money.
Then why am I not amused?
Next, I'm gonna tell you Amerik isn't just a really tall bro. He's an Ellison, in fact. Did you know? Whoa. Gargantuan and factual. What an unfortunately like place to kick something a million times, and it's every damn time. Every damn time. Where's the Denny's? Yeah, exactly. Cause boy are we fisting.
What did you find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace.
Are they getting jumped by chocobos? No, the chocobos are beyond where they are.
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
There they are. I see you chuckleheads over there.
All right.
I think we finally lost him. Oi, boss, is that a flaming sword over there in the distance? Some man killing the fucking crabs. Shall we go? Do I smell steamed crab legs? Are we in trouble?
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight to...
Yeah, give Camille, like, long gold hair, long blonde hair, and some yellow eyes, and he is Vexen from Kingdom Hearts.
Well, that's new.
Interesting.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief, do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sort.
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that if you've never been there?
What are these, some sort of echoes of the fallen or something?
Look! Behind behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
God damn it.
Clive, trouble.
Oh, it's that bull I thrashed earlier. I'm sorry, pal. I didn't think I'd have to kill you twice. You remembered what I did behind the Denny's. Later, Famil.
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not. Let them run then. I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long.
Oh shit. That's a big bull. Nice. Nice! And for good measure, have a Giga Flare. Oh my lord. There we go, okay. The way he was coming right at me, oh my lord. And Magic Dash and Meteorite, I'll take it.
Well, that was ill-timed.
But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
That's twice we've saved them now.
Least they can do is give us more information about the tower.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The Dusk Crystals, aye. Halleck, Marnik, we're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
Famous last
The
words?
lights, Chief. What about the lights? First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
Okay. I mean, he's not wrong. But they've got a real Goldilocks syndrome going on. They need it just right, then they won't whine about it. You want their jackets? They are pretty snazzy
And you're
jackets.
sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants, But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosalia to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. And then I'm sure that I can fast travel. Yeah, absolutely. Cool. I will do just that. And once we arrive here, I am going to mute, and I'll be right back while I go and grab that bottle of water to take care of those hydrates that have been redeemed. Back in a few. Alright, I returned, and let's get up to the dim, shall we? Things are looking fine here in Eastpool.
That's it. Eyes forward.
Oh, and I never did get an answer from anyone. I'm assuming that last little collectible in Clive's room is from the DLC. Am I right in assuming that, or is there, or is it maybe one that I get from completing the game? Hadn't thought of that. Now, which way am I oh, okay, it's gonna spit me into a cutscene. I assume probably for beating the game. Okay.
Goblins.
Those are very different looking
Doing in the
goblins.
Deadlands?
Gremlin looking motherfuckers.
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close. You're right.
Yeah, it does mean all magic. I forgot all about that. Because usually you're not fighting enemies in here. Why can't you use magic? We're in the Blight, and it's an area where all the ether has been sucked away. Like, just evaporated, it's gone. Drained. And without an abundance of ether in an area to pull from, you can't use your magic. It's not like other Final Fantasies where you'd have, like, mana or anything like that, an actual gauge or a magic kind of power scale that you have to you. The world's magic draws from and pulls from ether crystals, which are the crystals that we've been collecting around the realm, and stuff like that. And then as a dominant, Clive, Jill, Joshua, none of them need a crystal to use their magic. Other magic wielders, they have to have a crystal. to be able to harness and pull their magic. But we're still reliant on ether being in an area. So with an area
Let's
having
hope
no
that was the
ether,
last
no
of them.
magic.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Chill.
It's pretty unlike other Final Fantasies, which is why the game does a good bit of world building out of its way to explain it and help set it apart from your typical Final Fantasy expectation. Which is yet another, like, check on the box of what makes this game so absolutely fantastic.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Not many stories or worlds that do something like it, but you have seen you've seen some that have it where they're dead zones. And hey, the only way is up. I'm assuming that is our second story beat trophy. And if we wanted to run over to the hideaway, we could. We're maxed out on potions and everything, so it's pretty neat. We'll jump right into the Sage Spire. And yeah, it is a really cool concept. And I love that the game does take the care and effort to explain it. The world building in 16 is some of the best I've seen in the franchise. But you have to, like, actually dig for it and pay attention. Yet another, like, jab at the people who say nothing happens in this game. Remember to finally order tactics? Hell yeah, dude.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is... who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Oh, this is funky.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
This is making me think of the Allegan ruins in 14.
I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Went with the Switch version because you wanted it to be portable? Nice. I got it on PS5, but that's to have it match and go with the rest of my Final Fantasy shelf.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Well, I've got access to my magic again. Patrol Unit Meg?
There's ether here. An abundance of
it. You got it over there, Torgal? You good, buddy? Oh, we got it. Don't worry, pal. Here to supply evil ideas to DMs. Hell yeah. Yeah, Biscuits, if you or anyone else needs someone to exchange notes with on DMing in Dungeons and Dragons, Game Mistress of 2 Drink Minimum fame is your go-to. Oh yeah, and the DLC has its own set of new tracks as well. Oh yes, it does. Yeah, like this is not the same Akashic Ruin theme that we've been hearing. Ooh, escapement bit. What is that? Here in icons. Escapement bit. Once willed from slumber, the spherical construct of fallen provenance will flit and flutter about its new master like a dutiful, yet unseen hummingbird. Swooping in to provide aid should the need arise. Reduces ability cooldown time and restores small amount of the HP regained gauge following a precision dodge. Effect potency is directly affected by the strength of the attack dodged. Okay, that sounds pretty damn good. However, I don't know that I would replace anything that I currently have equipped with that. Yeah. Oh. Hearthflame. Some opponents will cast a spell Hearthflame to summon a magic sphere that protects a nearby ally by dealing damage to any who come in contact with it. Enemies accompanied by Hearthflame can be identified by the icon above their heads. The sphere can be dispelled by attacking it, but be warned, melee strikers to the sphere will deal Clive damage, so ranged spells are recommended. Ah!
More goblins. They've got their weapons. But how long have they been hiding here?
Death by Billion Punches! I want him to attack me. Come on, little guy. You can do it. No? Okay. Oh, we got him. You know what? On second thought, let me just make a player real quick. Do that real quick. Have a Giga Flare. And thinking I'm getting started on Chowdy's biscuits. Appreciate it. Have a Diamond Dust and Billion Punches. Oh, fuck. And level up. Very nice. 49. Plenty of gil. The way those goblins are arranged, those are ones that I killed. They look like they've been dead so much longer.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
That is a lot of dust crystals.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
This is a cool track. Oh, it's Camille.
I know that voice. Come on.
And thank you for getting biscuits to drink. Walked away for a drink. Ironic. How funny. Imagine that.
Well, look who it is.
Is that a new enemy type? I haven't seen one of you. I think it's terrifying.
Warning. Warning.
You guys might want to get out of there.
Engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is he talking about, Joshua?
Oh,
Good things, lads. Good things.
homie, you need to move. Oh,
Chief.
he'll be fine. Oh, a POV.
Hey! Over here.
This guy's name better be some, like, enemy that I recognize. There's something strangely familiar about him. I don't know what it is. Why is he caked up? What?
Will they run away? We do the fighting.
Sigma? Whoa! Whoa, GG! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Absolutely, Biscuits. Please play Final Fantasy XVI. I cannot recommend it enough. It is such a good starting off point in the Final Fantasy series, too. I think my punches are still connecting. I don't like how fast he moves. It's pretty damn terrifying. Yes! Well, mostly yes, until it wasn't anymore. Here, have a Giga Flare. Oh, I canceled Mega Flare? Damn. I was wondering what was up. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! What is happening? Oh lord! Oh no! Oh no! Stop! Here, have this! And this! Oh my lord! Jesus H! Have this. And the Giga Flare. Nice. And done. Sigma defeated. That was a sick-ass fight, but that dodge loop was ridiculous. This feels weird because I did entirely too much damage to that thing. Am I just built different? What have I got going that you guys don't, What, did you guys do it wrong? I'm not on any sort of different difficulty than you would be on, because there isn't a difficulty per se. I have no idea. But Fallen Enforcer, ooh. That's a cool looking blade from that thumbnail. Might wait until either after the wedding or if the game goes on sale, whichever comes first. The game is already pretty easy to grab. I see it for like 25 bucks at Walmart all the time. It's been out for a while. Definitely grab it. You can get it physically on the PS5, or I know you're talking Steam. Steam, you might have to wait for a sale. But yes, absolutely grab 16. And it goes on sale pretty often.
Security Sentinel 503 offline.
Steam's like 70 with the DLCs. Okay, so it's still got a full price with DLC.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
And for comparative purposes, Moz, To Drink, if you guys want me to pull up my items and stats to compare, do let me know.
Thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was
Do you have a PS5 with the disc drive? Because I would get it physically.
all born of a misunderstanding.
Because then, yeah, you'll definitely be able to find it for about 20-ish.
We don't need your apologies.
I think Oonga Boonga just beat the old Play Smart and Dodge.
Give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower then. As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've
Then
been
yeah,
here.
look for it physically. You can find it significantly cheaper that way.
Have they now? To these ruins in
You just wouldn't have the DLC, but the DLC goes on sale all the time. I got it for like 10 bucks, I think.
What this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dusk crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path.
Ulta Huda, what now? I would love for that
So
to be
let's
the
do what must be
response.
done.
That would have been hilarious.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But, what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get.
That wasn't too bad.
We head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
I love Clive. They're gonna follow behind us, aren't they? Alright, you homies, take it easy. Later, Gators.
To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
The lighting in here is breathtaking, by the way. This is a really well-crafted room. Ooh, branching path. Do we have a map in here? No. So I'm gonna say it probably doesn't matter which way I go.
If this is like every other Fallen ruin, then there'll be a lift. Onward and upward.
Which is why I'm such a strong advocate for games continuing to use baked lighting. Giving yourself better lighting direction than, having to work with a day-night cycle in an overworld kind of area allows for greater artistic freedom and interpretation. That and also the, this is an updated version of the Luminous engine, right? The same one that they've been using for 14. Final Fantasy XIV itself just has a really good lighting engine. Especially with the Dawn Trail and Beyond update. Purplish pinkish crystals, they at yellow sunlight, a chef's kiss, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. I think that's what we had said, is that it was,
Any idea what those are?
Ooh.
Containers of some sort. Or perhaps...
Cages.
What in the Resident Evil? We got a chocobo and a goblin and a minotaur.
But why here?
This is giving me Pokemon the first movie flashbacks. This is like Mewtwo's cloning facility is gonna make evil versions of all the enemies that we're already familiar with. Another chest. Ooh, a fallen belt. Oh yeah, we got new gear. Check out that sword, Fallen Enforcer. Oh. Oh. Got her Deborah? I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Gutter Demerung. And then for 5 extra defense, I can shed off that 2 HP and put on the Fallen Belt. That's really funny. Ooh, that's a very slick looking blade. Ooh. Okay. Oh, more of them. We got our familiar boys. We got there's a door. It's your secondary accessory when you get a second.
How many of these
yeah, no
things
problem.
are there?
Give it just a second. That's a warg.
Contaminant
Oh.
detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Before we do that, second ring gets a Berserker ring. Increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. There you have it. That's why I'm doing so much damage. Yeah, that's what it is. I've got I've got just wacky tobacky attack proficiency. Yeah. It's one that I think whenever I grabbed it, Maz said, yeah, I put that on, and then I never took it off. It was Maz or it was Mills. Somebody told me that it was her favorite ring in the game.
They're still alive. But this tower is around 15 centuries old.
What in the Final Fantasy hell dog is that? Oh, Biscuit. If Final Fantasy knows how to do anything, it's make funky looking dogs.
If they built this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here?
It's a staple of the series. I don't think it was you, but you also can't remember what you have equipped. Fair. Alright, and then the other ones aren't going to open. And a lot of the dogs in Final Fantasy have a very ward design, like the dogs we were fighting there. Because those look very similar to a lot of the dogs, even as far back as Final Fantasy VII. Namely, the like, snippets of dogs in the Advent Children cinematics that I've seen. I haven't seen all of Advent Children, but I'm aware of enough of the designs.
That device. It glows just like the doors.
That means we should touch it.
Development log entry 680925.
Oh.
Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward.
Eye patches.
All seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Hey, buddy.
Organic specimens.
How you doing, pal?
So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Ooh, morbid. But I guess with a creature that potentially possesses a an ether charge, it can be done. There's a faint etheric glow or manifestation in every living thing. And goodbye, Griffin. I'm expecting that Panther to come out and play. Maybe not? No, okay. No Wyvern and no Panther. Cool. But this room, we're gonna have some homies.
I doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been
Here's to 1,000 more.
Hey, Luna, how's it going? Oh, that's right. There, have this. Oh no! I'm terribly sorry, my friends. Going good. How's the game going? Having a blast. The DLC is really neat. Oh, and here we go. That's a wyvern. Just gonna melt those raptors real quick. Here, have this. Good old diamond dust. There we go. Good night. And then I came from that way, I'm pretty sure. No. I came in that door. Because I saw a Panther and Minotaur and thought I was going to fight them. Yeah, so we're going up here. Oop, chest. Nourishment belt. Well, I have to check that out. Increases HP regain potentially, or HP regain potential when taking damage while automatically restoring HP regain gauge. Okay. Neat. And nourishment bit, not a belt. Noted. Thought the Drake was alive again whenever I saw it on the stairs. And always towards a glowing door. Got it. Hi, friend. Another spooky robot. This one's played Armored Core. Yeah, this one's played Armored Core. Hello, Omicron. Airborne enemies are always a bit tougher for me to deal with. Here, have that. And Flames of Rebirth. Very nice. Here, come at me. I don't... Yeah, miss me. That's what I thought, bitch. Ow. Okay, those didn't miss me. God damn it. Yeah, get out of here, Omicron. Bit of a tougher robot than the last one. And a bombardment bit. Increases will damage dealt using most aerial attacks by 20%. Also increases maximum number of stomps from 2 to 3. Or 6 if ability is mastered. Number of stomps. What are stomps? Huh. I don't remember having stomp anywhere. Sounds like it would be a Titan ability.
Yes.
Oh, when I jump off an enemy. Oh, okay, okay.
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
That's the downward slash jump off the attack, or yeah. Used a fair bit of potions there, but hopefully I'll pick some up here. Yeah, there's a potion. Any chest? No. We've got ourselves another lift. Don't mind if I do.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us.
Ooh. An interesting idea.
There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
I was just about to say.
Mid will want to see this.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is a lot of airships. Hot diggity dog. Wowee. Cool. But I can only assume will be more potions right here. And then does it want me here? So that it can then push me off the tower? Whoa. Okay. We are really high up. That's a, we made that crater. We did that. That was from our fight with Garuda. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's so cool. And then I wonder what other areas we'll be able to look out towards. And see. That's Rosalia right there. No, that's not Rosalia. No, it is Rosalia. Specifically where Uncle Byron is. Yeah, because that's the docks right there. Yeah, the port. Oh, got flying enemies up ahead. And we do have other windows, so we'll be able to poke our head out. Poke our head out, like we can't stick our whole body out that window. The excitement for that's a crater we made, yeah. I did that! I made that whenever I killed somebody. Fallen bracelets. Yeah, because that itty-bitty castle up on the hill there, that's Rosalia. That's where Clive lived, I'm pretty sure. Because the keep over there, that is Phoenix Gate. That's really neat. Anyway. I can definitely tell we're getting near another arena area. Before I go that way, let me grab all this right here. So it'll be another set of potions. Very nice. I imagine the game is going to be pretty forgiving with giving us potions here, because we're not really intended to leave this area once we're inside. And then I got that bracelet. Let me take a look at that real quick. A more significant HP decrease. Yeah, I'll keep what I've got. That is one of the airships over there. That, like, white spire poking out of the ground. That's an airship, I think. Most of the area is going to be Rosalia's surrounding countryside, though. Alright, let's fight some robots.
Detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable of.
And Shady, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. There's one down. Oh, fuck. Hit you with all that. Good stuff. And that's another chest. Bonk. This engagement bit. What does that one do? Indicates precise parry timing by temporarily changing the color of a target's display name. Increases slowdown following a successful parry by 20%. And Shady just bit Biscuits. Or no, Biscuits bit Shady. Whoa, Biscuits struck first. Oh, wow. You don't see that one often. That sounds pretty useful, though. Indicates precise parry timing by a temporary changing of color. But I feel like precision dodges I do far better than parries. We're pretty golden on potions. We're gonna chug right along. Oh, and perfect, because I think it's another enemy in here. Oh no, it's gonna be a wave room. Probably. That's a lot of containment bays.
Transferring Sentry Prototype AM2 to Stasis Silo West.
Oh, hi, Ahriman. Hey, you
We'll just
got
have
it.
to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
Oh, I love the eye opening.
Nice try.
Angra Manu. Well, he signaled out the right one somehow. Here, have that. Get clowned on. I'm gonna poke your eye out, kid. Oh, fuck.
Follow the ether, Clive.
Right.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, that was very Final Fantasy XIV. Another Giga Flare, because I'm feeling spicy. Have a rebirth. Just found a cursed emo. Can Shady send it? Oh, depends on where. Oh boy. Oh, fuck me. This is very awkward. Where's, where do I need to be? Fuck! Oh god. Okay, so that's what happens. Cool. Retry. Wow. Oh, in chat. Yeah, sure, go for it. I don't remember the raid. That's the thing. I'm like, I remember the Armon one from, like, where you can only attack it when it's standing in the crystals. I remember that one. Oh, I walked into it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. With the green wood, yeah, I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, the Alliance raid. Yeah, okay, now I remember. God, I haven't run that in, like, feels like 2 years. I ran it to absolute death doing poetic grinding, and I got tired of it. Nice. Oh, buddy. Oh, you're fucked now. Oh, God. Okay, I might be fucked now. Here, have a Giga Flare. That's way too far away. No, never mind, it worked. Oh, fuck! Okay, here, Flames of Rebirth, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, stop doing whatever you're doing. Nah, we're done. You're out. I'm the winner. Kicking your ass. And what are my spoils? You gave me a damn hummus? You think just because you can laugh at me, you can give me a hummus? Use some crafting. Okay, cool.
Neural link lost. Re-establishing connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
It seems we've made an impression.
Oh boy.
Perhaps the rest of the cages will open now.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother.
First time playing? Yes, indeed, Gil. Yes, indeed. And been thoroughly enjoying every second. Good luck. Thanks. I'm sure I'll need it. And now Shady biting biscuits. Imagine that. Into a cutscene we go. Ooh, Biscuits hitting Shady with the reverse Uno card. I did both DLC and Multimaniac, the most difficult thing I've done in any video game.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole...
Jill, why do you have to point it out? I wasn't gonna say anything, but then you had to go and say that. Thanks, Jill. That's why we brought you along. Oh, and that's our door right there. The rooms got suddenly much more hellish. Oh, right in the sphincter! Oh, buddy. I'm sorry. Go back to Phoenix Shift. That's the door I need, but I'm gonna go this way, grab this item. Probably some more potions. Yeah, another potion. But I have max that I can carry. Good. Open up this bad boy. What do we got now? Assailment bit. What does this one do? Increases rate at which damage multiplier rises while enemies are staggered, as well as increases multiplier maximum to 200%. The battle technique Double Impact is earned upon attaining the multiplier maximum. Okay. These sound really good. Because I got the Genji Glove, which increases damage dealt to enemies by 5%. The ZLC bits are OP. All the bits are helper items. I feel like I could swap the Genji gloves. Because this one sounds really good, being able to get an even higher damage multiplier. I'll try it out for a while. What, you think this Jurassic Park is something with your raptors? I don't think so. Alright, nice, easy room to clear. Oh, I don't like the bits that move. This is giving me Brave Mind flashbacks from Halo 3. Oh no.
Some sort of corruption. I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
Am I gonna have to walk through a butthole door? Please, no. Oh, what are you? Oh, okay, I thought that was a Ted. No, it's a Minotaur. Okay. I thought it had like a really gross, super large head. No, it's just a Minotaur caked up and wearing a diaper. Thank you, Broen, for the hydrate. Appreciate it. Oh, fuck me! Okay, hi. Asterios? Ow. Have this. Refresher for after the fight, absolutely. Here, Giga Flare, point blank. Right in the dick. Gonna melt it off. And then we'll punch it off. Nice. What are you AOing me for? Biscuits. Clive just so happens to be the perfect dick and butthole punching height for almost every enemy in the game. And Shady just bit Broen. Might want to get that checked out, Broen. Nah, Chief, here. Have another Giga Flare. Ow, fuck. May as well let Mega Flare charge one. Got that. Here, let's close that gap. Beautiful. And right in the sphincter. Good night. Actually, I think I was hitting him more on the side. Hi, Chewie. How's my favorite streamer doing? Aw, shucks. I'm pretty good, Mikey. Thank you for the hydrate. Stacking on top of Broins. You're all gonna drown me today. Revivement bit. I'm getting so many bits. Improves limit break induced enhancements while increasing HP regen during limit break by 50%. Also, if fatal damage is taken while the limit gauge is full, the limit break is automatically triggered, preventing KO. My lord! Got ourselves a raid! Who raided in here? Let me scroll up and see. Mint Dango, welcome in! I am Chewie Coffee, I'm a variety PNG tuber. You can find me playing games like Final Fantasy XVI here, which we are playing the DLC. Let me get you a shout out real quick. And thank you, Boxu, for the follow. Actually, oh, no, don't forget I said that. You didn't hear it. I got anonymous follows on. Nobody followed. Somebody randomly joined the cafe. I still need to get in the habit of doing that. But welcome in. I play a variety of games. I've got far too many, and I've got to play them all. We do have a 525 follower goal, so if you're not following, please consider doing so. You are all welcome into the Coffee Crew. And Coffee Crew, go and give Mint Dango a follow for giving us that fantastic raid. What were we playing today, Dango? Maybe a cult, maybe a mob. I love this raid message. And sorry it's quiet. We just finished a fight there. But hoy hoy, hello. And thank you for the follows. Welcome in. Man, you guys just missed me punch a very large bull right in the testicles. We got mountain oysters galore here. Doing art commissions, very nice. Love our fellow artist. I'll have to stop by and check that out. Love my little coffee man. Thank you. This is my 2.0 model. I'm about to leave for Florida for a week. So I'll be doing a slight outfit tweak. But I'll have a 2.5 whenever I come back. Definitely cult. Don't listen to our divine leaders' anti-cult lies. Oh, thank you for the the warning. Most definitely not a cult. I'm getting mixed signals here. Why is Shady biting you? That's just what the Shady do. Don't mind the rat. It's up to date on its shots. Promise. Hey, BitFit. Obtain all fallen bits. They're all working against you. I believe it. The Coffee Crew pretty regularly works against me, so I know the feel. Please send help. I'll send my best exterminators to take care of the rats, and I'll send a physician to make sure you're up to date on your shots. Semi-cult, difficult to talk about. You'll know when you're older. Oh, okay, got you. Once I'm not a pushing 30 old man. Got it. Oh, a shield opened. Whoa, hey, what are you?
There's another one of those devices.
Oh, it's more the goopy grave mine stuff. Anti-coffee life, but still here for support. Yeah, Broen's the bane of my absolute existence. Like, actively out to kill me. Broen poured my coffee out once. It was kind of wild.
Development log entry 750501.
I'll understand once I get my shingles vaccine. I need to get up to date on my shots, come think about it. When's the last time I saw a doctor? Is this a new Final Fantasy? It is the newest. Yes. This is 16 for anyone that doesn't know their Roman numerals. And welcome into the cafe. Oh, we do once again have anonymous follows on, but if you do want to introduce yourself, please feel free to. Love welcoming new folks into the Coffee Crew. But I understand the pressure of having your name pop up on a stream, so hence the anonymous follows. Mikey biting Shady, finally some resistance against the rat. And I do still need to go back and get an update. Crystal Tower, maybe Omega? No, so it's kind of similar. It's within that vein. And 16 is the same director that did 14. So you'll see a lot of themes and kind of things that are familiar. And actually, we just fought an Ahriman that's straight up from one of the Alliance raids in 14. But if you guys are also looking to avoid spoilers and need to raid and fade, please go and do so. This is a great game, and I would love for everybody to be able to go in and see it as blind as possible. But I'm gonna get back to killing scorpions and balls and things. Amazing they managed to get the directors of 14 and 16 in the same room together, despite their busy schedules. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how that happened. Man. You'd think they were the same person or something. But what a serendipitous occasion that it worked out that way. Oh, and... oh, good lord. I looked away for 2 seconds. Thank you, Biscuits, on dropping a link to the Discord server. Appreciate it. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyways, retry. No biggie. We'll just kill the bombs again. The solution? Rebomb them. Yoshi P and Naoki Yoshida working together is so crazy how we got that. Oh, this sent me back further than I realized. At least it's still after the Minotaur. But I do have to touch this wall again. Or no, I don't. I lied. Ace Combat 7's already completed? Yes, it is, but I still have the DLC for Ace Combat 7 to jump into, so it's probably going to come back sooner than you think. And then I've got plenty more Ace Combat games in the old backlog. I've got Air Combat, I've got Ace Combat 2, and then I'm working on getting a copy of Ace Combat 3. And then the aforementioned DLC for 7. Still need to play that. Big Ace Combat fan, though. Air, I'm not taking any chances with you. Yeah, go away.
This truly was the work of the fallen.
That's so close to attaining godhood.
And welcome into the coffee crew. Appreciate the follow. Oh no, it's basically a butthole door I had to squeeze through. Oh no. Yeah, the crisp white sheets of the DLC. Open that up real quick. Okay, I misread the worm mount. I got like body function on the mind. I read the womb mount and I was deeply terrified of what I just picked up. Unfortunately, I haven't played anything other than 7, 5, and 0. Fake Lay, don't sniff the door. No. Come on. Orca would love this game, considering he's the one that made me play Revenge of the Colon. Absolutely. Oh, man. What did I just pick up? I got an orchestration roll. That's what it was. That was it. That was all I got. The what? Don't worry about it. I understand, Feeklade. New smells, they pique your interest. And his second thing, too, though I think was a crafting item. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Revenge of the Colon, that game was, that was an experience. Here, have a Giga Flare. Now let me just grab all your homies and melt them. Melt you, or freeze you rather. Guess you missed that episode, Biscuits. I don't even know if you were a patron of the cafe yet. Whenever I played that one, that was pretty early Chewy Coffee lore. There we go. Yeah, get staggered. Because that was one of the games that I played back when I still had a Redeem where you could pick what game we played next. And then I kind of quietly retired that one because I more or less got an idea of what I wanted to play. Or I got a more scheduled kind of setup. It's one that I might consider bringing back if I find, like, a slow season. But there's so much stuff in the pipeline right now that it won't be for a while. Big fan of Ace Combat? Hell yeah. Fantastic series, one of my favorites. And then there are a couple that I plan on revisiting, just because they were from earlier in my streaming kind of career and everything. And I've come a long way since playing them.
Code red. Code red.
I need to go this way.
The heart must be close.
Yeah, because there's our lift. Still waiting on a new Ace Combat. It has to be on the horizon. Agreed. Like, I need at least some news. At least some news on Final Fantasy, or Final Fantasy VIII, Ace Combat 8. But I feel like the next Ace Combat, just with the like whole situation in Ukraine, and they would absolutely not get the license for Russian aircraft, despite them being a staple of Ace Combat. They would have to pull a Project Wingman and put in more fictitious aircraft. If they go like a remake route, they could remake Ace Combat 3, because a lot of the aircraft in that one are fictional or speculative, like, upgrade packages to existing aircraft. Honestly, really hope you could play Ace Combat 6 without shanking someone for an Xbox 360. It is backwards compatible on the Xbox Series X, so if you have the more modern Xbox consoles, you can play it that way if you have the physical disc. Because it was a pack-in pre-order bonus for Ace Combat 7 on the Xbox, whereas PlayStation players got a digital code for a soft remastering HD port of Ace Combat 5. Yeah, so definitely recommend that if you have an Xbox One or beyond. Plays beautifully, runs at a smooth 60 on most of those consoles, or not 60, a smooth 30. And it does get upscaling if you're on the 1X or higher. But I'd prefer to see a PC port or revisiting of it. Had it on Windows, so yeah. I feel like Ace Combat 7, the, like, Windows pre-order, could have also been Ace Combat 6. They could have done a little bit of work to make it work. I don't know. Because Windows, as far as I know, didn't get anything.
Detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing iconoclastic.
And then whenever it finally came to the Switch didn't get anything.
I have a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
Well, there's our crystal. Yeah, we all need to go to our Ace Combat altars and pray to Project Aces that they make more. Hey, it's Home Slice from the Cold Open. Oh, just kind of absorb the crystal like that, huh? Okay.
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
Been there, done that. Let's do it.
Disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Been there, done that. Come on. Oh, goodness. Mike Trout, not right now, Shady. Not right now, Shady. Put your points away, Shady. I'm trying to Final Fantasy 16 here. I'm not gonna have sex with you. I'm trying to kill God Walker. Or at least what I think is a machine god. This isn't what Gustarola would have wanted. Oh, Christ. Good Lord. Here. Have Mega Flare. And then follow it up with the Giga Flare, Walter. Oh, boy. Oh, you're still slapping me. Let me close the gap. Oh, never mind. You said fuck off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Lord. Here, just let me punch you. Yeah, there we go. Good robot. Oh, Christ. No, I'm not getting hit by that. Lord. Diamond Dust, give it. Give. No. Hi. Stop doing that. What the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, I just realized it's Omega. Wow. That's a familiar name. And have a Flames of Rebirth while you're right here before you go venturing off. Thank you. Oh, what are you doing?
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Such devastation.
Complete. Recalculating threat level.
That was not my intent.
Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Moveset downloaded. Oh, fuck.
Not yet.
Omega really said, show me your moves.
And what makes you say that?
Ooh. This track's about to slap.
Those new arms, for one.
Oh, okay. Oh, lovely. Oh, what in the cyberspace? Oh, I'm in a Scooby-Doo movie, man.
All right. I'm convinced.
Oh, hell yes. Oh, this slaps so hard. Here, have that. Have a Diamond Dust. Hi, Sully. What you doing, buddy? Have a Giga Flare while you're right here. Oh, what the hell is that? Just gonna slap that on you real quick. When did, this is actually like the third time we've had a Rave Monster Coordinator biscuit, so if I had a nickel for every time. Nice. Now you're staggered. $69,000. Nice. That's not so nice. Should I be so close to you?
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Atomic Ray? Oh. Fuck me. Shit. Hey, let me get under you. Oh, oh god. Oh no. Oh, that was scary. Here, let me close this gap. Have a diamond dust. Oh, I cut it short. Uh-oh. Did not mean to do that. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, for fuck's sake. The bitrate hates this game, unfortunately. It looks so good when you're playing it, though. It really does. There are just so many particle effects. The stream's still solid, yeah, no, but it looks so much better when looking at it on the TV. Hi, I'm gonna get out of this, whatever that. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're Gucci. And point blank Giga Flare to the Robo-Dome. Oh my god, I did 119k? Holy shit, dude. No. No, we are surviving that. I have no idea what is happening. Oh lord. Oh lord. This music is so good. Hit you with that. I am out of potions. Nice. Well, except for that. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Hi, buddy. Oh, God, no. No. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. This is terrifying. God damn it. Oh. Oh, shit. This is gonna be a fight. Oh, that is very generous. Wow.
Too slow.
I was thinking it was going to take me all the way back to the first phase again. Yeah, there's some real rave music, Shady. And Gale, reading what you're spitting out there, I believe it. I'm on whatever the like standard is. Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Adventure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm on adventure. I have no idea if it's helping me or not. Oh, brother. Fucking hell. Nice. Just realized you have quests in Rising Tide you haven't finished. Oh fuck. There's another phase. Of course there's another phase. Dimensional compression? What? Huh?
Why can't I breathe?
He's deleting the game. That would be insane. Oh, it's our pushy attack. Mega player, not what I meant to do, but sure, I'll take it. No, fuck off. This is stressful.
This is going to be close.
Yeah, you can say that again, Joshua. Oh my lord. Okay, Omega defeated, and a level up. Very nice. So now we are at 50, the base game cap. And we got the Omega nodule used in crafting. Holy moly. And I imagine we'll get a trophy pop here soon.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Oh, our crystal. Yeah, the whole reason we're here. Forgot about that with the rave fight and everything.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly.
Ooh. A very cool rendition of Prelude. Oh my god, they did follow us all the way up here.
I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are
Sounds like Illuminati talk, if you ask me.
The first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal. A people without a blessing. So we found our own, The dust crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
After the cutscene, Gale, I'll
You
touch
just
on that.
expect us to believe that?
No, but that doesn't make what we've told you any less true.
Because I did wonder if depending on if you did the DLC and then in-game or in-game and then DLC, if interactions or anything would be different.
Remains naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
The one and only.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
And kind of neat that with this DLC in particular,
Damn it.
the like
doesn't
overarching
look like you have
story
much of a
is something
choice.
that the game
But
doesn't
you said
lose
you didn't
anything
believe
if it
Chief.
doesn't have, but having it
don't.
adds another like level
The
of
man does
stakes
have
to
a
the
point.
world. That yes, very
There's no
clearly we
keeping
needed to
this
come and
place a
address
secret
this.
now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Clive's gonna take off his shirt. Everyone, stand back! He's about to Clive.
Full search detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
It's a nice payoff, though. Also, whenever Clive's all iconed up like this, it's so Devil May Cry, and I'm here for it.
Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
Another great rendition of Prelude. Very Final Fantasy XIV load screen, or main menu screen sounding.
I hope we did the right thing.
His iconic powers still needs a quick time event to open doors. Yeah, for real. I was alright with the first few, like, with the heavy doors that make it feel like, oh yeah, you gotta really push for them, but towards the end of the game, it was like every other door you were opening, you had to do a quick time event for. It was a little silly. But what's really happening is, of course, deloading and loading in the new area that you're interacting with. Still make good fun of them by making it as difficult as possible. Fair. And no more crystal. What a pretty shot, having it all dissipate like that. No more tower. And then I need to take a gander at our trophy list here in a
We
sec.
barely even explored half of the chambers. Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
Just come to the hideaway, dog.
It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
All right. Oh, no, we got more.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
Yep, later, Famil.
I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said we've got places to be.
What a silly trio.
Back to the hideaway.
Places to be like I'm walking here. Hey, Red, how's it going, dude?
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
True descendants of New Yorkers. Real. And trophy? No? Okay. We'll go speak with Karen in the hideaway, I suppose. Open up the world map and all that jazz, yeah? There we go. Wow. Yep, that's where we are. And hideaway, travel. New crafting recipe is Fable at the Black Hammer. I thought so with all the crafting stuff we were grabbing. Let me go and talk to Blackthorn first in that case. How's it hanging? What's new in the neighborhood? Not much. Just playing through the Final Fantasy XVI DLC here, Red. Trying to finish up the game and its DLC before we leave for Florida on Saturday. Whoa, a mega weapon. Yeah. Yeah, I want that. Give me that. My reward is with me. And that leaves just 2 trophies for our DLC here. Which, probably story related. Gonna soak up some solar radiation in Florida. No, but I'll eat the shrimp. Maybe that'll count for it. No, we'll hit the beach a couple of days, but mostly going for like go-karting, hanging out with my dad, stuff like that. Haven't had a trip with him and my brothers in years. Still haven't seen the coolest part of the Omega DLC yet. Ooh. Item equipped. What else have we got? Circle of Heaven. Great Sailor's Bracelet. Alright, don't need anything there. That's a dope looking sword. Whoa. I like how it's all purple. Wishing you safe travels there? Absolutely. It's gonna be like a 6-7 hour drive. Which I'm not looking forward to that, but it won't be the worst thing. No, we don't have any new outfits. No, of course not. It's all the new swords. So we got Fallen Enforcer and Omega Weapon. All right, Karen, what you got?
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from?
Karen, have I got a story for you?
It's a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never cease to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
Also a really cool way to implement Omega Weapon.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right.
Oh, Omega Weapon is a different thing entirely, yes. Omega Weapon is what I've strapped on my back.
In crafting their artificial art, the Fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you've told me to the very last detail.
Very good, Harpocrates. Very good.
From our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Sounds good, homie. And quest complete. Echoes of the Fallen. Only took 3 hours. Hey, we got a Dusk Shard. Displayed in Clive Chambers. Ah, there's our last curiosity. Unless there are more. Repercussion. Silence the echoes. View trophies. Yeah, that just leaves one, which... I'm just curious. Defeat Omega on Final Fantasy mode. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. So that'll be a second playthrough on my own time kind of thing. New missive delivered. I was gonna say it's probably just beat it on New Game Plus. Yeah. And then that should be all of our... No, see, that added a new slot. So yeah, I'm betting that one that I don't have is gonna be from defeating whatever the hell is waiting for us at Origin. Neat. Maz, roughly how long does the other DLC take?
Still alive, are ya?
10 hours?
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Man. And I don't know if you're saying that as a bit. 7 if you skip side quest and push through to the end. 7 to 8. Oh, so it has its own set of side quest.
You'll not find a better price than that.
So we played the shorter of the DLCs first.
I'll be here.
Can at least start it because it's an area rather than just a single dungeon. Okay. Cool. Okay. Then yeah, we may go do that.
Finished, are you?
The other DLC is much larger. And then you said check out the stone. I'm guessing you're talking about stage replay? Yeah, I haven't beaten the game yet, so it wouldn't give me whatever you might be looking for. Is there a thing where... Never mind, I won't ask and don't tell. Yeah, we got some time. Let me go ahead and start the next DLC. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna ask. The less I know, the better. Oh. Emil wrote us a letter. Dear Sid, I write you this note from Imperial Land. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we picked up on our travels for some trusted gil seemed in order. But give the elders something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals like. Truth is, those crystals have long been a lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they're not but a tether to a sinking ship, humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them to the righteous path. P.S. In the unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at point of pitchfork, I trust you'll spare us a bed or 3. The lads can sleep on the floor at a pinch. Then I shall alert since I've not started absolutely to drink. Don't want to inadvertently spoil any of the DLC for you. Ooh, an unmarked. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale in Northreach and inquire of one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Ooh. Interesting.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Oh, we weren't saying anything, Jill.
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
Alright, get set up for our next area.
I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important?
Hi, Sully, what are you doing? What's up, little man?
If the letter is to be believed...
Here, go say hi to Rhea.
...is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. over a century?
Joshua Gratier Rossfield.
Have been severed somehow. It could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't.
I thought you were saying they're the same voice actor for a second, but no, they can't. We've talked about that at length. That Joshua, this is more or less their only major credit.
Stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be
Just their know-it-all nature, very much like our boy Gra.
come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
So, Lee, why would you not go for my water bottle? What's gotten in you?
As am I.
There could have been water in that.
Both of you.
I could have had the cap off. You could have spilt water everywhere.
I'll keep an eye on things here.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
And quest accepted. The Rising Tide, our other DLC. Do we get a cool splash screen for this one? Not yet. Not yet. And there we are, the Calm. Find again what was lost. I guess that is to start our quest line. Quest destinations for the Rising Tide are indicated with a icon. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. So, same as we had with Echoes of the Fallen. And let's travel over to Northreach. I replenished all my potions, so I'm good there. Boop-a-doop-a-doo, Northreach, travel. Have I saved by chance? No! No. There we go.
To the Veil it is, then.
Oh, I also haven't pet Torgal. Oh my god, what's gotten into me? There you go, boy. Who's a good dog? Yes, you are. We need to get this Mana Saver Dam. That and a Torback and a Bidsy. You have so many redeems you want me to. Can't have it all, Biscuits. You can't have it all.
Looks like you've got first.
But enough talk.
How about we...
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
Ma'am, we just met.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
What are we talking here?
We're here about the letter.
Oh.
Tides ain't the only things with rising, if you know what I mean.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all? Nothing else?
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
That accent change. They changed voice actresses
Does anyone
mid-sentence.
else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Haven't seen it.
There's a reason for it. I just like the attention to detail. Ah. And yeah, I can go out this way, and that'll be fine. Because we can just slip out right here.
The
Yeah.
Duke has pledged to work with the people of Northreach to
And that's not far enough to worry about whipping out my chocobo. We get to finally see what this, silly crystal spire is all about.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who are we?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jill. I cut you off.
It's empty. Why am I not surprised? A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Alright, and then I guess I need to inspect one more thing. Oh yeah, the fire pit.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Alright, Mass Effect, chill with the gratuitous butt shots.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia.
Mysidia! Ooh!
Of the Morts of Water.
Love seeing that return.
Modes of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born.
Which we've had Mysidia mentioned once before in the game, but it was really a, like, passing mention.
Yet that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Krieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
I guess. Alright, sure.
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Blame it on the misfortune of your birth, you say? I came here to laugh at you.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all.
That's a really big bird in the background. I'm sorry. Why is there just a gigantic bird back there? Oh, it's
Something
probably a
tells me you
wyvern.
speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Here we go. Taking a boat ride. You know, we have our own ship we could have used, but it's fine. Whatever. And yeah, oh, a whole new area. Lost Cloak. So it looks like we're gonna be pretty deep in the Blight. Airships unfortunately not put together. We left them all in that tower and we deactivated them all.
You might want to hold on to something.
And the mid made a model and said off buoy and gave up.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
That's a big glamour. Oh, so wait, this area won't be what I think it is.
Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you?
Nah, Clive hasn't played 14, so he
ways,
doesn't
and a
know.
good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
This is gorgeous. And there's our splash screen, the rising tide.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
Easily one of the prettiest things in the game. Nice.
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
This is another new track, too. The piano again makes me think Shimomura.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Alright, Homecoming. And while we're here, let me take a look at that trophy list. Yeah, a good bit longer than the other, trophy list. We got about... The other one had, what, 9? This one has 13, so we got a few more. Wonder what kind of enemies we'll have in this area.
This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Oh, there's our big bird. Or a big bird. Hi, big guy. What are you doing out there? What are you doing out there? Oh, hi, here we go.
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself?
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Okay, so we got a couple kind of reskin enemies to be expected. Not bad. New, stronger variants of what we're used to. And I guess we didn't get anything new with Echoes of the Fallen. It was all kind of corrupted, data breach kind of things.
From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop to look at the scenery often if the cutscenes don't do it for me.
What I'm about to show you, just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
And welcome in, Raiders! Hi, let me pause real quick. Oh, welcome in, Zero Budget Gamer. Let me get you a shout out real quick. Welcome back to the streaming space, by the way. Glad to have you return to us. Hope you had a good little hiatus, a little break there. Well deserved. But welcome in. I'm Chewy Coffee. I'm a variety PNG tuber. You can find me playing games like Final Fantasy XVI. We just finished the Echoes of the Fallen DLC, and we've just begun the Rising Tide. Which we won't get too terribly far into it. We'll play a little bit. I'll go a little bit longer since we just got another raid in. We're gonna play a little bit of it, and then we'll save the rest for another session along with the end game. But I've got way too many games. I gotta play them all, and I plan on sharing them with the coffee crew. Which if you were not following, consider. So I was saying, consider doing so. Welcome into the coffee crew. Glad to have you. We do have anonymous follows. So the pressure of feeling called out or pressurized on being at the forefront is off your shoulders. So come on in. We got a 525 follower goal. We're getting very close to that. And if you are not following, thank you for the hydrate, Mad Mike. If you're not following Zero Budget Gamer, please go and do so. Really love this DLC. I actually have this very screen as my background. It's a good shot. Mysidia is gorgeous, which I've said that like at least a half dozen times since walking in here. What were you playing today, Zero Budget? Did you have a bit of a variety hour, doing bits and pieces of everything, or were you focused on a singular game today? But again, welcome back. And if you guys got to do any after stream care, if you got a raid and fade, don't hesitate to do so. Reverie. Good to see you as always. Start with the long chat session, then we made some progress in Metaphor. Very nice. I'm sure there was a lot to talk about with coming back from the hiatus. I'll have to go back and check out the VOD to see what you've been up to. But again, can't say it enough. Glad to have you back. Breaks are great, but good to have the homies back in the streaming space. I'm in the last month of the game, so I'm hoping to finish it by the end of the month. Cool. Okay. Nice. I'm trying to finish up Final Fantasy XVI before I take my own little mini hiatus, which is just a week-long vacay that is, I'd say, long overdue. I say long overdue, but I was just in Florida for Disney World a couple months ago. So I don't know, maybe I take too many trips. Have fun at the vacation? Absolutely. It is an overdue trip with my dad. I haven't done that in a long time. My brothers and I, we've gone on trips with, like, Mom, or we've taken trips together, but we haven't gone on a trip with our dad in a while. W-Raid, indeed. Gavatron, good to see you, dude. Can we get shouties for Reverie and Gavatron, by the way? If any mods are available. Please and thank you. This DLC isn't terribly long, so I'm sure I'll be able to finish it before you break. Yeah, I'm gonna be, like, hyper-focused on 16. Mozzarella was telling me it's a roughly 10-hour DLC, which is about 3 times as long as Echoes of the Fallen. I got that one done in just shy of 3 hours. As you see Zero's reaction to this DLC. After I finish the game, I will absolutely go and check that out. Have you got a VOD channel on YouTube, Zero? If you want to drop a link to it, I'm not sure if Automod would send you to Oblivion for it. It shouldn't. But if you want to try and drop that, please consider doing so. Or, even better, if you are feeling so inclined and want to come and check out the cafe, you can drop your link over in the cafe if you got a VOD channel or anything like that. I keep one for archival purposes, but I've been on this pause screen long enough. Thank you kindly for the shouty. Absolutely. Let's resume. I do. It's on my About Me page on my channel, but I could join the Discord too. Groovy. Yeah, please consider doing so. And over on your About Me page on your channel. Noted.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Alright. Sounds good. This is the first Mysidia mention I should add since, at least out of the games that I've played since Final Fantasy VI.
It's beautiful, Shula.
Where you had the Mysidian rabbit that would occasionally pop up for Joker's Wild. Oh, these are just, they're peaceful ibexes. Oh, what have I done? Oh no. Hope everyone's day is well. Mine's been pretty great. Can't complain. Am I gonna get Dragon Quest VII reimagined? I'm not sure. I don't know yet. I feel like I should. Because the Dragon Quest games are one that I'm wanting to jump into and check out. I do kind of have a priority on Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 HD 2D, the remakes. I want to grab those.
Are those stones glowing? That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Okay, cool. Seeing how they keep their glamored shield up. And then the other one that I want to grab is Dragon Quest 8 on the PlayStation 2. Which, whenever I saw 7 reimagined, I thought it was 8 at first. But mostly because I got the Roman numerals mixed up. Too many games we want. Yeah. It's been a very stacked quarter 4, and it'll be a very stacked quarter 1 going into 2026. Because I want to grab Octopath Traveler 0. I've got Final Fantasy Ivalice Chronicles pre-ordered. I've got Once Upon a Katamari pre-ordered. I kinda want to check out Misadventures of Elliot. Just because Square Enix, I'm a slut for Square Enix. And I need to, oh no, I've been poisoned. I need to play more of their properties. Because the only Square Enix games that I've really played have been Kingdom Hearts and now Final Fantasy, which I'm in the midst of this whole big deep dive on. So I definitely need to get more in. Alright, that's more ibexes. That's a lot of ibexes. I'm gonna leave them be. No war crimes here. Can't do it twice.
Not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing.
This cup looks an awful like Chip and the other cups from Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Yes, that is because it's an intentional nod to Chip. Those birds were really loud. Wow. Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered, Adventures of Elliot, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake, Octopath Zero. Yeah, a lot. Prince Charming Chewie over here. So my coat I designed after Setzer from Final Fantasy VI. And then, I have a PNG for when I go beast mode. No. I just shake more violently. Which I can open up Vito too. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I could just, I could just shake more violently. No bounce. No, actually, sway. Yeah, get that little sway going. Excellent. But yeah, so the cup is Chip, because I love Kingdom Hearts, and Disney in general. And then Setzer was just the absolute GOAT in Final Fantasy VI, and I think he's got a very snazzy coat, and I wanted to steal it. Now, with my 2.5 redesign that I'm thinking of doing, I might do a Sid get up from 16. Sid has a very dapper coat. I'm branching off. I'm gonna continue. It goes to a dead end. What could possibly go wrong? Unless this game has its own set of hunts and I'm stumbling upon a hunt. That's a heron. Those are herons. I'm gonna say it's just a nice little dead end. It does, but it'll be a quest. Okay, cool. I should accept the linearity of the game guiding me into Mysidia for my first time. I shouldn't get too giddy with exploring on my own yet. And Shady, appreciate the hydrate. Thank you very much. Good to water your streamers.
Does morning's light return?
Passcodes, fancy.
The tributary is home.
If there's a dead end somewhere, it'll likely involve a quest at some point. Yeah. All the area has been very purposefully built and designed. Where it's had a very nice open world feel without being overbearingly open world. It's got just the right amount of linearity to it.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Considering the leaps and bounds we had to go through to get here, I don't blame you.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you.
Alright, sounds good.
It shouldn't take long. But you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Cool, and let off our leash to check out the village.
That'll be them then.
Pretty makeup has
Don't look like
changed.
much if you ask me.
Oh, okay. Joshua's gonna stay behind. Or no, here he comes. Visit the Witten Hall. You know, an interesting game I should try if people haven't recommended it? I'm all ears, Reverie. I don't turn away recommendations or nudges and directions towards checking something out. Legend of Heroes Trails. I feel like I've heard of that one. Check out the map real quick. Foundry, the stores. Oh, Minwoo's Cup. Hey, check that out. Oh, that's awesome. My boy Minwoo getting name dropped. You know, we got an inaccessible area over there. Remake of the first Trails is coming this Friday. Nice. Father's Fell, Tailwind Bay, Maiden's March, River's Meet. And the overall town of Haven. Yeah, Minwoo's Cup. Cool. And then it's got a point of interest thing on it. Got a POI. Is there a sculpture or something to denote Minwoo's Cup? Maybe over there? Oh, here. We got these, got the bowls here. Has a demo on Steam, PS5, and Switch 1 and 2, you think? Which, speaking of demos, I still need to play the demo for Misadventures of Elliot to even see if that's something I would be into. And then the High Gate, we won't be able to push out of that just yet. Alright, let's go to the Witten Hall. There's full game save data transfer. Cool, I love whenever demos do that. They basically let you trial run the game. But I also like whenever game demos give you a different build than the final release. And then you get to, like, see the development changes between the demo and the
What do you
release.
think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
Oh no, I gotta kill a baby? Crap, man.
Forgive
That
me.
wasn't on my bingo
You
card.
said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Time to fight a baby.
Let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
I know we're not gonna fight a baby, but man, could you imagine? That'd be wild.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
A new badge for our Boy Scout satchel? Yo! Let's go! I thought we had them all!
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
I have so many pins and buttons!
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
I didn't want to say good tidings to anyone on fear that that was in poor taste in this village, but they just did it, so that must be in here.
Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
Alright. Need to lurk and see to some stuff, have fun? Absolutely. Yeah, go take care of what you need to do, Zero Budget. And thank you again for the raid. Always a pleasure getting being able to watch over you and yours whenever you come in. And yes, very nice sword indeed. This is the Omega weapon, which we got from completing our Echoes of the Fallen DLC. So we should be nice and properly scaled level-wise and power-wise for this DLC. But we've got some side quests opened up to us, which is perfect, because that makes me think this is a good stopping point. Heard many bad things about this game when it first released. I'll touch on that real quick, and then we'll kind of rate out. I think the people that were complaining, okay, yeah, thank you. No, I'm glad you specified on what it was. The combat is vastly different, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the hell out of it. It's not for everyone. If you're more of a classic Final Fantasy fan, it's an adjustment for sure. If you're looking for the more ATB-based, or if you're looking for turn-based like Final Fantasy X, I would say the combat feels more akin to Devil May Cry, with some flavorings of what Kingdom Hearts kind of does. It's a natural kind of build-up from what Final Fantasy XV did. I like it a lot. It feels more action RPG focused, which is where that's the overall direction the game goes in. Is it's more an action RPG than like traditional adventure RPG. A lot of them are also self-reports, yeah, that they don't have any patience whatsoever. Like they don't want to sit there and learn the ins and outs of the combat. And it says a lot. Because the other complaint that I see a lot is, oh, nothing happens. Our running joke of the sessions is nothing happens in Final Fantasy XVI. And it's always from people who skip the game. Like, who skip the side content. like if all you do is blow through the main story, yeah, sure, quote-unquote, nothing happens. It's a significantly shorter experience. And also the side quests just supplement the main game so incredibly well. But you watched it, it looked fun and fine. Exactly, yeah. No, it's like, this is one of those quintessential games where I would say, play it before you pass any judgment on it. Yeah, they gotta figure out how the combat works. Like, if you don't sit there and learn it, you're not gonna enjoy it. It's got some difficulty spikes. Yeah, exactly. There are intricacies with it. big fan of the series, and this one has become your favorite. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting, Gale, is I feel like this might become my favorite Final Fantasy upon finishing it. I've already gotten up to, you know, the DLC, and I don't want to commit to it just for recency bias, but damn, is it a good game. Bounce off whatever, getting their third icon, and that's the source of their combat complaints. They don't reach the point where you can actually make builds. Yeah, once you're past having just the first 3, it opens up so significantly. You can mix and match. You find the ones that you like the most. Like, I've had the same build more or less since the like, mid-game. But that's because I've gotten really used to these, and I have a very aggressive kind of attack form. How was my build? I can show it off real quick. So equipment-wise, I mean, I just did the DLC, so we got a mega weapon. But for accessories, I've been running Adamantite Gauntlet since I got that. A Berserker Ring, once I put that on. Like, once I got that, I haven't taken it off. And then in regards to icons, like, we got them right here. So I run mostly Bahamut, Phoenix, and Shiva. And in Shiva, I've got mixed, just because Shiva's kind of attacks. I'm not the biggest fan of most of them. But I love Diamond Dust. And I love Raging Fist. Because they're both really good combos to run into each other for stagger. And if I go through mine, you'll notice I put kind of a heavier emphasis on stagger. Because the quicker I can stagger the enemy, the higher damage output I can put out on them. And then my gear kind of reflects that as well. Especially with Assailment Bit, which we just got. Which, when staggered, you can get that multiplier up to 200%. But yeah. I'm gonna call that a good stopping point. Thank you. Oh, we're in the midst of an ad break. Let me let the ad break go. So I'll continue on the I'll continue on the like talking about the people's complaints. And Fikle, have a good night, dude. Thank you for stopping by for so long. Really appreciate it. Love having you here. And then if we never got you a shouty, let me get you a shouty real quick. Shouty at Fikle. Huzzah! Shady, thank you for a closing hydrate. Yeah, like, play the side content. Because a lot of them add to the main story significantly. And add context that you never would have had otherwise. Also the hunt. It was a ton of fun going after all the hunts. There's so much to the game. And it's so worth it. But that ad break's about to end. Let me pull up our raid list. See who we got today. Got quite a few folks live, actually. There's so many options. And absolutely, Fikle, take care. Have a good one. Let's go and raid in on... shoot, man. That's so many. Let's go in on Coffee. We haven't raided Coffee in a while. Go from one Coffee streamer to another. They are playing some Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Unfamiliar with it, but this, looking at the preview thumbnail, makes me think of Oblivion with the, with the user interface. Let's start that. I'm probably super wrong on what it is. But, y'all take care of yourselves. Thank you again, everybody, for the raids, the follows. We are, once again, just like 3 follows away from our follower goal, which is wild. But y'all have a good night. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Do svidania. Sayonara. Ciao. Take care.